Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, thank you so much for that raid, Still Wolf. Sorry, I was like literally just setting up and everything. Rupert, hello! Bobby, hello! Wait, no, Zumakito is Mitch's raiding. Oh my god. Thank you so much for that raid. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's a big raid. And I was not even like doing anything yet. Wow. Yes, welcome in everyone, welcome in. For anyone who hasn't been here before, g'day, I'm Skits. I customize and paint little plastic man dollies. Tonight I'm going to be continuing to try and repair this bastard. He was a commission, he was ready to be handed over to the client, and then he had a little accident with gravity and all his horns broke off. Finally made it, hell yeah! Now I can stalk you proper, excellent. So yeah, I have carved some new horns out of plasticard, and I got halfway through attaching them with milliput before I ran out of time last stream, so I've got to finish that off for the stream. And I was really cold, but now I'm starting to overheat, which is annoying, but anyway. Milliput, that's what I was looking for. Yes, hello, thank you. I mean, once I'm finished, he's going to be even hornier than he was to start with, so, you know, fluctuating. Who doesn't have a little accident with gravity? Ugh, this guy's had so many accidents with gravity. Like, this is actually a replacement for a commission that I did last year. And one of my client's friends broke the original mini, so this is actually meant to be the replacement for the mini that got broken by his friend, and now I've gone and fucking broken it as well. It's like, oh. This character is just fucking cursed. So fucking cursed. But anyway, so we're gonna try and fix that. And then once I've gotten as far as I can with the milliput, I'm going to be painting Mortal for the next commission, which I got some done. Ah! Fucker bastard, I hope you didn't break as well. Okay, no, you're fine. Yes, you're fine. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I was getting some more work on them done last night during my painting night. So I got red done and everything, but anyway. Okay, yes, I really do need to actually switch thingies. This is getting way too hot. Sorry, give me a second. Be right back. That's the worst thing about this time of year. You can never, like, entirely tell how hot or cold it's going to be. Anyway. Speaking to you all from the distant past. Lurking. Lurking is always acceptable, yes, absolutely. But yes, thank you very much for dropping in and saying hello. I super appreciate that. Ooh, Deltarune dropped Astral Projected back in 2015. That's fair. That's fair. Deltarune, that's the, That's the guy who did Undertale, isn't it? So, wasn't Deltarune out already, or was Deltarune his next project that just has only... I don't know. I don't keep track of these things. Cool. So is it like an Undertale sequel or prequel or something? Wasn't he? Has he been like teasing it for the past decade? Oh, it's an alternate universe thing. Really unclear how it relates into. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, Lang Park tonight. Oh, fun. How cold is it at Lang Park at the moment? Today was a haircut day, so my hair is now freshly cut, which is fantastic, because it was starting to get really annoying. Oh my god, so... Oh, okay. Dolphins vs. Dragons. Oh, nice. Also, good to see that you finally got your Twitch working, Still Wolf. Hell yeah. Ah, okay. Feels about 16 to 18-ish. Let me check what is it in my room? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's currently about 20 degrees Celsius in my room, according to my thermometer in here. Oh, ooh, it dropped 2 new chapters released simultaneously. Okay. So there's been nothing for like the past, what was it? 4 years. Good, finally fixed it. Excellent. And then you get a double whammy. That would explain why I'm seeing people losing minds over Deltarune, and here I'm just thinking, wait, didn't Deltarune come out like ages ago? But no, if it's coming out in like chapters and it's been ages since the last chapter, that makes sense. Okay. I don't think we need that much. Because like, I always end up mixing more milliput than I actually need. Doesn't matter how small the amount is. So I'm trying to like minimize how much milliput I end up wasting. So scared Togeki's gonna pull a Jerry and lose interest. Oof. Yeah, well, Deltarune fans are gonna be eating well tonight, hey. And then, you know, get to look forward to another 4-year wait. Still, the time will pass anyway. Okay. So, hopefully this shouldn't take too long to fix up this, and then I can see if the client approves of his new horniness. And if the client is happy with how he looks, then I can... I'm gonna like put him in a plastic baggie or something and use this Panzer Putty stuff that I've got to like seal around where he's already painted so that I only end up priming his horns. Because I am gonna need primer before I can like actually paint the horns properly. Gonna be doing that. Will we have fun? We will absolutely do our best to have fun. Thank you very much, Bobby, for dropping in and saying hello. Super appreciated. You enjoy Deltarune? Feel free to come in and occasionally like yell about whatever's going on in it. I will be confused and yet supportive. Putting my AirPods underneath my Turtle Beach and listen to you and the footy. Ooh, hell yeah. Multitasking. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, holy shit. That was a hell of a raid. Except I think everybody left because I hadn't actually started the stream yet. But that's okay. That happens. Timing was not great, but oh well. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Actually, where are my tweezers? Am I going to be able to maybe perhaps super glue this? Or is there not going to be enough contact? Super glue. You know, I think I'm going to need milliput. Okay. Where's my knife? But let us know how that experiment goes, Wolf. Oh, I need my pin. Where is my sculpting pin? Sculpting pin. I've had this one pin that I've used for my green stuff and milliput sculpting since like 2010. It has been with me for a long time. I'm very surprised I have managed to not lose it over all these years. Focusing. Please stand by. Hello, Pigment! He's not visiting, not watching tonight. No worries. Thank you very much for dropping in and saying hi anyway. Super appreciated. You have fun with your niece. And I will see you on Sunday, hopefully.
Spotty's Shark says, Happy Sunday, everyone.
Oh my god, Spotty, it's not Sunday yet! Gremlin! Gremlin bastard child! Okay, I need a little bit more milliput. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be fun! It is going to be fun and entertaining. Don't forget to send me that list of paints that you need. Wolf. So I can make sure that I've got the right colours for you. Alright, so I think once I've got this properly attached, I'm gonna need to let the milliput set at least enough so that stuff stops moving around. And then once that's all set in place, then I'll come in with a little bit more milliput and just fix up the details around the base of the horns and make sure it's all properly blended in. Because yeah, it's difficult to do the detail work when things aren't set yet, so every time I press down the bloody horn keeps moving. So gotta let that set. And then once it's set, I'll be able to fix up details and shit. Get the base of the horns looking right. And also the back of the head. Get in some of those extra spikes that also broke off a bit. So, depending on how fast this milliput sets, we may be able to do a bit more milliput work near the end of stream, or I might have to wait till Sunday's stream. We'll see. It'll probably end up being Sunday's stream, honestly. Just to be safe. Oh. Hydrate. Yes, I definitely need to hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, that's looking a little bit lopsided. Oh, I still need that middle horn as well. Bugger. Almost forgot about that. That's gonna be annoying. No wonder it's looking a bit lopsided. I completely forgot that bloody middle horn. I've got to readjust. Ah, piss, shit, fart, fire. Oh, well, at least I realised now and not like after the milliput had already started fucking drying. Okay, come here, you bastard. Please do not flick off into the middle of nowhere. Okay, I need to trim you a bit, I think. Not really quite that much. Elbows. Very difficult to hold on to something this small. Still. We persevere, we manage. There we go. Whoop! Water 2, Dolphin Saver, 8-2, keep calm. Skull, 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 skull! No, it's not Toy World, Skits will have an answer eventually. Number 1, fight by less than 100 meters.
Skits will get to your question in 3 to 4 business days.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, hang on. Oh! Who has a cheaper Citadel paint set depends on how fast you can run. I'm not actually sure. I don't really bother comparing Citadel paint prices. I usually just get my stuff from Vault because it is cheaper to get it from Vault than it is to get it from Games Workshop, at least. And since I'm at Vault regularly, it's the most convenient, and also, you know, I do want to support the store there.
Why just Tweet9 says, hey Skits, how's it going? I've ordered that new Beastman box for old work and have.
Woo! Sounds like you are having an excellent time there. Why? Hell yeah, congratulations! It's going. It's going. Why do you look so goddamn lopsided? I need to go back further. You might need to go back a little bit further. Oh yeah. Fuck, where'd my pin go? Oh, there it is. Yay! Crisis averted. God damn it. Wobbling like a loose tooth. Hello, Hootie! What's upsided due to spine deformity? Oh, oof. Fun and exciting. Getting tired 8 PM now, do working as a teacher's aide. Oh! You're a teacher's aide now. Congratulations. I'm guessing the new work schedule is part of the reason why we haven't seen you at Vault much lately, or at least not on Thursdays. Rhinox, Montfang, and Dumble. Yep. I will definitely remember those ones. Okay. Alright, I think that'll do for now. We'll let that dry. Come back to that later. Once again, mixed more milliput than I needed, but that's okay. When it's this little, it's not too much of a waste. Working on Thursday nights from 6. Oh, damn. Oof, ouch. Keep forgetting how many people from Brisbane actually attend the stream. Yeah, well, we've got a few of us in here. There's at least 3 in stream right now from Brisbane. Not including me. Not counting me. If we count me, then that's at least 4. So yeah. Hell yeah, Brisbane, represent. Alright, let me put this milliput away properly. And then I can clean my fingers off a bit, make sure I don't have any more milliput stuff on them. And then we can get back to painting! It is a 50-hour week. Normal, please say yes. I mean, 40 hours a week I think is what's generally considered normal. 50's probably pushing it. I know a lot of healthcare ones end up doing like 60-hour weeks though, so you know, it could be worse. Normal happens to other people who will allow it. Brisbane City, famous for the kids' stove bluey. Yes, no. Sunday is the Brisbane Display Painters Guild monthly meetup from 1 PM till 5 PM at the Dice Spot in... It's close to Kedron? I don't know if the Dice Spot itself is actually in Kedron, but it's pretty close to Kedron. It's on Ready Road anyway. So yeah. Steel Wolf and I will be there. Pigment may or may not show up, I'm not sure. A bunch of the other Display Painters Guild peeps will also be there.
Follow my lead.
Bit of a giveaway. Hello, Clealp! Thank you very much for that follow. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. I do know that, Spotty. But, just in case. Just in case. Alright, okay. Where was I? Fingers have been cleaned of milliput. Sculpting stuff put away for the moment. Alright. Time for the octopus. Little octopus buddy helps all my paintbrushes so that they're not going all over the place. Alright, what am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I need 4 holders. Here we go. Although technically I finished this guy, so anyway, doesn't matter. It's a holder anyway, just because. Just so he doesn't feel left out. Alright. Okay, which one do I feel like working on tonight? You know what, I'll work on this guy tonight. Because the other two, you know, I've done those already on stream. You guys don't really need to see them on stream again. At least, not immediately, so. Get this guy done. Alright. Where is my Basilican Grey? There it is. Great tag. Xbox randomly decided it for me. Nice. Had my coffee nap. I'm good for the rest of the night. Excellent. Yep. Wolf is at the sports ball game. Gotta love that sports ball. Something. Did I get maybe a little bit? Coffee. Yay, team! Getting paid to take someone to the sports ball game tomorrow evening, get dinner. Nice! Hell yeah, perks. Probably not such a great idea this time. And probably not, Whooper. Especially if you're the kind of person that, you know, coffee wakes up. I don't know if Squid's gonna be popping in tonight. She has been having a day. Anyway, yeah, welcome in. So, what was I saying? Clilp. Welcome in. And yeah, if anybody's got questions about hobby stuff or what I'm doing or whatever, feel free to ask. I'm always more than happy to answer questions. I don't always remember to actually, like, talk about what I'm doing. But yeah, right now, using contrast paints to get the base colors in. For this guy, I love using contrast paints for anything with like any kind of texture, like cloth folds or, you know, scales and stuff. Ugh, trying to get in around this bloody base decoration though is a bit of a pain in the ass, but oh well, we're managing it anyway. Oh, caffeine just makes my executive functions function mostly. Oh, nice. Also, do ready to wake up at night for something. Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair.
Spotty's Shark says, hey, Skinks. Hey, Skinks. Don't draw it.
Thank you, Spotty. I will do my very best to not drop it. Although at least these plastic minis tend to bounce a bit better than the fucking resin bullshit does. So even if I do drop this one, Hopefully it'll be okay. It at least won't shatter into a bajillion fucking pieces. Most likely. Probably should have used a smaller brush for this bit. Trying to get in around the gun and everything is also a pain in the ass. Oh well, getting there. Okay, get the black off there, get that black off there, even though I will be putting... Well, technically it's not black, technically it's grey. Alright. There we go. Gonna need some white to clean up that face before I put the blue on it though. We'll do the same with those gloves. Oh yes, thank you very much, Wolf. Yes, please make sure to let Michelle know that I say happy birthday tomorrow. Wrong code, bouncing for this. There. What's that goo you keep putting on that stick with the hairs on the end? That's what we call paint, and this is called a paintbrush. Thank you for your questions, Hootie. I do appreciate them. Next week, the Racing the Motors is on. Ooh! Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. Definitely appreciate it. Excellent. Yes, and there are different colors of goo, aka paint, that we can use to apply makeup to our little plastic man dollies. Got red on places that I do not want red to be, so now I'm just trying to make them less red. Although I'm not too worried about making them perfectly not red. They just need to be not red enough that it doesn't show up through the silicon grey contrast paint. Space Wolves Grey is actually a really nice grey. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Space Wolves, I don't particularly like them specifically, but their colours are nice. Space Wolves Grey is quite nice, it's a very nice blue grey. I use it a fair bit. Especially on my Thousand Suns. I've actually been using Space Wolves Grey for the skin of these Tau. At least a couple of Tau that, you know, have got visible skin. So not red, it actually looks green. Hello Gladius, how are you going? What are you up to this fine fabulous fucking Friday? I think I mostly use Thunderhawk Blue. Okay. That's another one of the contrast paints, isn't it? I do actually have Thunderhawk. No, that's Griff Charger. Is Thunderhawk one of the contrasts or is it one of the solid paints? I think it's actually on the solid paints. Never mind. Question. So there's a channel on YouTube called Copyright Free Music, and this is just a selection of the songs on that channel that I've put together that I like. But yeah, Oh, Thunderhawk's a layer? Yeah, that sounds about right. Cool. I might use the Thunderhawk to touch up any bits of the skin if I need to. But we'll see how things go. Buddy, your belt pouches are upside down. Why are your belt pouches? My client put the belt pouches on upside down. It's gonna bug me. Oh well. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Also handy because no one can see. Exactly, yeah. Although, fucking Twitch, every now and then, most of my stream recordings end up having like a few minutes muted because Twitch thinks that the music is copyrighted when it's not, or it mistakes it for copyrighted music or something. So every now and then a lot of my VODs have like a few minutes of just silence because Twitch fucking muted it, and I could not be bothered arguing with Twitch to fix it, so oh well. And my monkeys are not even on fire. I do appreciate my monkeys not being on fire. Not gonna lie. Love my monkeys not being on fire. Do I even have any monkeys? I guess you guys count as my monkeys, right? What did you do to your fish, Spotty? What have you done to poor John the fish? Alright, cool. It didn't show up too well. Oh, wow. He's given food this morning? Excellent. I'm glad to hear that you were feeding your fish, buddy. Dolphins now 22-2 against the dragons. Oh no, poor dragons are getting whooped. A flying wolf monkey. Don't they have them in Wizard of Oz? You know what I need? I need M&Ms. Time to pick out all the green M&Ms. What am I doing? Don't need the lid right now. Oh! Sorry, missed your question, Gladius. Give me a second. I actually grabbed a whole bunch of tracks off there for ordinary listening. Got very fond of them. Oh, thank you, Whoopie! Hell yeah! I'm glad to hear that. Right, now what should I do? Paint or build? Starting up with Death Guard again? Ooh! Gonna come from Interstate to play again. Gonna do White Scars, doing the Death Guard. Oh, nice. Well, I reckon... Do you have enough Death Guard built to play with them yet? If not, build enough Death Guard that you can field them. If you do have enough Death Guard to field them, then you know you can start thinking about painting them. But yeah, I reckon if you've got a mate coming up soon and you want to be able to game with him, get your Death Guard, get whatever Death Guard you need to game with, assembled and built and ready to play. And then you can worry about painting them. Not too soon, sometime this year? Okay, okay. I still reckon build. Just get all your Death Guard built, then you can like prime them all, you know, because it's hard to find good priming weather. So, yeah, I reckon building. Tonight feels like a building night. Cheers for the advice. No worries, happy to help. Sorry I missed it before. I did sort of see your question earlier and then I got distracted by everything else and I forgot to actually like respond to it, which happens a lot. There is just too much going on. And only one me, unfortunately. Yeah. Flip a coin and go with whatever you hoped it lands on. Need a good coin to flip though. Oh yeah. The other option, if you don't have a good coin to flip.
Remember what I have taught you.
That was the cutest fucking noise. What the hell? Thank you very much for that resubscription there. Riddling, 61 months. Fuck yes, all the noises, absolutely. Yeah, that was the cutest goddamn noise, and also, what the fuck? I was gonna say something and now I've completely forgotten what it was because I got distracted by Weirdling making weird noises at me. Oh, that's right, I was gonna say, if you don't have a good coin to flip, you could just roll a dice and go, you know, just evens or odds. So, you know, if it's evens, then build, if it's odds, then paint. And then just do whatever one you actually were hoping that it landed on. Is there any other bits I need to clean up with the white before I go over with the contrast? I think this glove needs a bit more white. It's still looking pretty red. No, Spotty, you are not allowed to stay awake until dawn. Spottiest Shark needs to make sure he gets plenty of sleep. Or at least as much sleep as physically possible. Which I know is not a huge amount. And oh boy, I feel you on that. But still, no staying up till dawn, Spotty. Not allowed. Sleepiest Shark. Sounds close enough to me. Just flicked a coin so bad it went straight up at my face. Well, as long as it didn't get you in the open eye. Gladius. Fingers crossed. You did not lose an eyeball to a bad coin toss. Okay, is there anywhere else? Needs a bit more white. I'm actually pretty pleased with how clean I've managed to keep the majority of this. Even though trying to get into a lot of these areas was a pain in the ass. Still managed to keep it mostly neat. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's do the grey of the sleeves and the rest of the shirt. Stayed up until dawn the night, did manage to sleep on the night bus, did not enjoy it. Oof, yeah. Did you manage to catch up on your sleep afterwards though, Whooper? Have classes the chances are low, those chances are... The chances are never not zero. Wait, no, the chances are never zero. The chances are... yeah, not zero. Wow, I've gone and confused myself. Anyway, protect your eyeballs. You need your eyeballs for eyeballing things. But yeah, today was haircut day, and then cleaning the bathroom. Did my laundry, changed my sheets. Today was a productive day. And then tomorrow is netball. Slept basically all the day and night after. Half zombie for a day, today I'm back to normal. Excellent! I'm glad to hear that you're back to normal. You know, for a given definition of normal anyway. Ugh. Neighbors somewhere have started using their fireplace, which, you know, is great. Except the fucking fireplace smoke makes me all kinda hay fevery, which is very annoying, but oh well. At least it's a nice smell. I don't mind the smell of the fireplace smoke, I just wish it didn't make me so... eh. Yeah. There we go. Alright, that's not really dry, but I do have a little white patch there. There we go. Hello, oysters! Getting back into painting too. Haven't painted since brief period 25 years ago. Well, it's never too late to get back into it. Yes. I mean, our tolerance for cold is probably not as good as people, you know, who live in areas that get a lot colder. Like right now, it's you know, 18 to 20 Celsius inside the house right now. Oh, when Squid got up in the morning, it was like 8 degrees Celsius. He was very unhappy about that. But that's a bit further inland than I am. But like, I do sometimes get cold enough in winter that I end up with like chilblains on my toes. And it's not like, you know, negative Celsius temperatures, but also I'm accustomed to, you know, 30 degrees Celsius. Like, I'm perfectly comfortable in temperatures up to, you know, 28, 30 degrees. So it's all about, like, what you're acclimatized to, really. And yeah, this time of year, those of us who are acclimatized to, you know, 30-something degree summers start getting a bit nipply. Nate! Hello, Nate! Immediately buy Titan. Go big or go home, as they say.
Wordling says, if the number for the temperature is 2 digits, it's too hot.
There's somebody who is very, very acclimatized to much colder temperatures. So yeah, you know, if Wordling came down here, especially for summer, Wordling would die of, like, heat exhaustion. Whereas I'd just be like, yeah, no, this is fine, I play sports in this. You know, I run around and work up a sweat and drink plenty of water and I'm fine. You know, I'll still be playing netball in fucking 32, 35 degree Celsius weather. GP, hello GP! I mean, I'd probably bitch a lot, Nate. But yes, I'd survive it. I'd be alright. Whittling would be puddle. Yeah, negative 20 degrees Celsius whittling. Oh, tailbone. Unclench, unscrunch, unpucker. I feel like I've missed some chat, so give me a minute to scroll back. Oh, Melbourne, currently 10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, no, that's too cold. Don't like that. Caught up with my mum, did our weekly planning sessions, got my glasses fixed. Ooh! Suddenly discovered one of the notepads. Oh, I hate that! Did my shift to the SPCA. Excellent. Stuck in a bit go, had to run to the corner store. No worries, Nate. South of Queensland. Yeah, I'm Brisbane based. So if you're also Brisbane based, hi. I mean, hi, even if you're not Brisbane based, but if you are Brisbane based, an extra hi. There we go. So yeah, always good to find other local, or at least semi-local painters. Had to get many incense burners. I'll carry next door. Oh no. Alright, I think I'm mostly caught up with chat now. Ooh, Samsara's house has a really nice fireplace. Oh, excellent. Waiting for my new computer to arrive. Have to manually go to my Instagram again. May have spent like cumulatively several hours staring at. Oh, you visited Samsara? Fuck yes. Whittling, you said 2 digits is too warm. 2 positive digits. 2 negative digits, I'm sure Whittling is fine with. Alright, hang on. What was I doing? Alright, I think I'm done with the grey for the moment. Oh no, wait, I've still got that inner sleeve. Ah! I also still have red armour to do on that arm that I've missed. Where? If I can see it, then I can probably reach it. And if I can reach it, then it needs to be painted. Alright, so what have you got new for us on your Instagram today, GP? What will I be looking at? If I find it and go to it, because I don't actually have the link saved. Are you still working on the Stormcast, GP, or have you started something else? Ugh, this mini is very definitely still in the ugly teenage phase, but that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, Stormcast PP character? Nice. I think I definitely hear a little bit of complaining once it got over. Oh yeah, no, once it's... Okay, so I start complaining above 30, you know, but that's just because I enjoy bitching, you know. 40 definitely intensifies the amount of complaining that there would be. Oh, thank you very much, Spotty. That makes my life easier, hell yeah. Spotty is being a very good mod today. Delightful, love it. Yeah, oh, okay. Give me a sec. Yeah. Squid is having a migraine, so will most likely not be on stream today. What do you mean, so you must have cancelled stream? I was talking about if I was in Texas. with Nate. If I'm in Texas with Nate, then yeah, you know, stream's just cancelled by default. But yes, no, if it's 40 fucking degrees here in my room, there is definitely not going to be any fucking stream because that's too goddamn hot, and I don't want to. 40 degrees Celsius here means I do cancel stream. Yes, because I also don't have air conditioning. All right, okay. So, you know, 12 and 17 is too cold for me. 12 and 17, I stopped being able to feel my hands. And I kind of need to be able to feel my hands to paint. Anyway, that is looking very, very cool, GP. Fuck yes. If you all ain't following GP on Instagram, make sure you go slam that follow button. Slam. Slam. Smash. Hit. Destroy. Obliterate. Yeah, he is looking very, very cool. Hell yeah. Loving that white. And then... oh, I missed this guy. Fuck yeah! Love that weird looking griffin thing. What the hell? Very, very cool. Excellent. Exquisite. Loving it. Yeah, for me, like, anywhere between 24 to 26 is comfortable. 24 is slightly chilly, you know, like I might start wearing sleeves at 24. Oh yeah, no, we don't talk about the fucking humidity. Yeah, no, 20, 25, 26 is good. Or 24 to 26 is good. 27, 29, or 27 to 30 is tolerable. Anything above 30, I'm starting to complain a fair bit. And if it hits 40, I'm just like, nope. Nope, fuck this shit. Yeah, the humidity definitely does not help. I can deal with much higher temperatures when it's a dry heat. But when it's a humid heat, I'm just like, nope. Nope. Do not want. Definitely complain that some of my AC died 45 to 50 and it's like, oh no. No, see, I'd be dead. I'd just be like, nah, I'm fucking dying now. 45 to 50 is no. Everything exceeding 22 is delightful. Don't come to Australia then. Just straight up, don't visit Australia. If you can't handle anything over 22, you'll fucking die. 18 and below, European blood, both sides of family. Oh, nice. Tropical fish, don't like dealing anything cold in 20. That's fair, that is very fair. You do not want your tropical fish getting chilly. That will not be good for them. And also, Spotty being a shark also counts as a tropical fish. Wait, did he have a band? Yeah, okay, we do that grey as well, alright. Get back to that once I've done the skin. Don't plan to. Probably for the best. Being a shark, they have to keep moving. Slow cruising whale shark. What do you reckon, Spotty? Are you a slow cruising whale shark kind of shark? Or are you more of a great white kind of shark? Or are you like a nurse shark that can lie on the bottom of the on the bottom of the bay or whatever. Chill out, snoozing on the sand. Or are you like a tiger shark? I feel like whale shark works because whale sharks are very spotty. And Spotty is a spottiest shark. Also, whale sharks are cool. I like whale sharks. But honestly, Spotty is not actually a shark. Spotty is actually multiple cats in a trench coat. If he denies it, ignore him. Got my LPC, Soul might live on in the new one. Graphics card, hard drive, SATA cables, RAM. Oh, nice. Bull shark. Oh, spotted cat shark. Yeah, that works. That covers both the spottiest shark and the multiple cats in a trench coat angles. Hell yeah, spotted cat shark. Posture check. Check and correct those postures. Make sure you're not slouching. If I have to check my posture, then so does everybody else. Oh. Is that another hydrate? Oh, it was the eyeball exercises, even worse. Spotty is bullying me. I'm being bullied. Multiple cat sharks in a trench coat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Always thought of Spotty as like a wobbegong. Ooh, carpet shark with crazy tassels. Lots of different theories going on here. Loving it. Excuse me. Oh, my face. Blech. Alright. Well, looks like I need to let that blue dry for a bit. So, might as well do those eyeball exercises. 1 hour into the 6-hour delivery window. Oh boy. Dugong, get mistaken for a mermaid. Gesundheit, Dankeschön. Nah, it's mermaid now. Spotty mains, a mer. Okay. Oh, I forgot my these slippers for my feet, and now my feet are like ice blocks. Oh. Ooh. Snap, crackle, pop, crunch. Okay. 4 arm stretches along with the eyeball exercises. Up. Down. Up. Down. Ooh. Upside, they get to hang out with Jason and Mama. Down. Okay, and then let's go left. Right. Right. One more left. Right. Okay. I can very much imagine how terrible your week was without a PC, GP. I have definitely been there before in the past at the worst possible time. Having a good in the Lobo movie. X-Men Aquaman, hell yeah. Fingers crossed. No, I had, while I was doing my animation degree, my 3D animation degree, I had my computer basically blow up the week before I had a fucking whole 3D scene and assignment to hand in. So, and it took 2 weeks for my replacement parts to arrive, so I was without a computer for 2 weeks. That fucking sucked. I had to spend so much time at university working on my assignment in the uni computer lab because I didn't have a computer at home anymore. Yeah, I only got a credit on that assignment rather than like a distinction or a high distinction that I would have gotten if I'd actually had my own computer to work on it with. But oh well. Yeah, it was really bad timing. And the worst part was I could have actually asked my lecturer for an extension because, you know, your computer exploding is reasonable. A reasonable circumstance to ask for extension, but it didn't occur to me. It just straight up did not occur to me to ask for an extension because they're like, you've got to back up your data and everything, you know, data loss does not count as an extension thing. And I was just like, well, I didn't lose my data, I just lost my PC, but that's basically the same thing, right? No, apparently not the same thing. So yeah. Did not even think to mention my computer exploding to my lecturer until I had to take over like one of the computer labs just to set up a render farm to get my scene rendered out in time. And my lecturer, you know, finds me in the computer labs and is like, Skits, what the hell? And I'm like, oh yeah, my PC exploded, so I couldn't work on it at home, so I've had to do everything here while the labs are open, because they did not have 24-hour lab access. So I was limited to, you know, school hours, which very much cut into my project time. And he's like, why didn't you ask for an extension? And I just straight up stared at him and went, didn't occur to me. Anyway, I still passed. It was fine. Still did better than a pass. Just not as good as I would have liked, but oh well. Lesson learned. Communicate. Okay, what was I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? I still haven't finished my elbow exercises, right? I haven't done my round and rounds. Or my cross sides. There we go. Cross side and back and cross side. And back. And cross side. And back. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Now my eyeball exercises are done and I can get back to painting. Hello, Big Harry! How are you going? I am still alive and not on fire. Therefore, winning. What are you up to this fine, fabulous fucking Friday?
Spottiest Shark says, memes have arrived. Skits hashtag never forget John.
Hell yeah, memes. I will quite happily forget John. But not John the Fish. John the Fish is delightful. I will do my best to not forget John the Fish. Alright, give me a moment. Focusing, please stand by. Oh, I hate this bloody pillar. Okay. If you are ever on fire, be sure to tell us so we can call someone. Starting work here. Well, good morning to you, Big Harry. Hopefully work is not too strenuous for you today. Ooh, we binged 3 whole animes in the week. Which animes were they? Yes, I am indeed painting. Alright, memes. Where are the memes? Let us start the memes. Oh dear. This is off to a strong start. Oh no, don't tell me. If Skits is on fire, that's entirely a Skits. You know what? That is very fair and valid, Spotty, and I respect that. I respect you setting a firm boundary and enforcing that boundary. Also, if I'm on fire on stream, I won't have to tell you guys. You guys will be able to see it. You know, it'll be on stream. And if I'm fire off stream, then you know that's nobody's problem but my own. Anyway, roses are red, violets are blue. Nearly all Cybertrucks have been recalled because Tesla used the wrong glue. My Dress Up Darling, The Greatest Exorcist in Another World, and Death Parade. I have not heard of any of those animes. But hopefully they were enjoyable. Fucking Tesla, fucking Cybertrucks, fucking Musk. Anyway. Yes, we just found out the difference between wax paper and parchment paper the hard way. Oh no. One you can use in the oven safely, and the other you can also use in the oven if the thing you are trying to make happens to be fire. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, which is the one that you can use safely in the oven? They're both paper. 2 of them great, 1 was meh. I'll just pretend I don't see the fight, you know what, that's fair. I respect that. I only ask so I can bring the marshmallows. Also fair. Also fair, I respect that as well. Guess which? I'm gonna say Death Parade was meh. But like I said, I have not heard of any of these animes. I have no idea what they're about or anything. Next meme. It's Friday. Post-horse mouth bird. Ned, how do I remove this from my memory? You can't. He lives there now. That is delightful. That is amazing. Holy shit. That's so wrong. I love it. Oh, Death Parade is one of the greatest animes of all time. Oh, well, there you go. The daughter lets boyfriend sneak in through the window. My downstairs neighbor has a daughter who lets her boyfriend sneak in through the window every day. I'm no narc, so I haven't told her dad. Well, she just told me my skinny jeans are out. I'll be asking her dad tomorrow why his son keeps forgetting his key. Respect your elders. Fair. I feel personally attacked here. I feel called out. If you want to be happy, get an old person from 1990 to 1999 to settle down. Most people are tired. If those from 1990 to 99 are considered as old people, what does that make those born between 1980 to 1989? You mean the ancestors? You heard it here first, folks. I am one of the ancestors. I would be that neighbor. 40 to 2, this is now officially shellacking. Oof! Yeah, the poor dragons are getting absolutely hammered by the dolphins by the sound of it. You don't get it? Wait, which one do you not get, GP? Hawaiian surfer. Hea Kionan. Kio. Yulana, there we go. Runs across the ocean floor with a 50-pound boulder as training to survive the massive surf waves. Meanwhile, I can't jog on dry land without seeing visions of my death and fast approaching unconsciousness. Jeans. Okay, so basically, the poster was insulted by the girl with the sneaky boyfriend going, skinny jeans are so out of fashion, pretty much. That's the vibe I'm getting. So they're now getting revenge by dobbing on the girl and her sneaky boyfriend to her dad, to the girl's dad. So basically, yeah, don't mock other people's fashion. You know, don't go around saying your fashion is so out of style, sort of thing. First time trying wet food. They sent one to see if it was safe while the rest formed a council. That's adorable. Look at all the little kitties. They're so cute. Yeah, you're prehistoric, Nate. I'm also now sister. Now get off my lawn. You get the fuck off my lawn, Hootie. Ooh, that is why exit signs and buildings are green, because it's the last colour you can see before you pass out. Good to know. Yeah. Outing the neighbour's daughter for sneaking boyfriend at night after insulting them. Yep. The lawn is a lie. Deep down, I'm sure you're a good person. Nope. There's only trash here. I feel that. I am absolutely a trash panda. Oh, I feel this one in my soul. 99 little bugs in the code, 99 little bugs. Take one down, patch it around, 117 little bugs in the code. Yeah, that's how it generally tends to go. Fucking buggy code. The problem with political jokes is that sometimes they get elected. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get fashion doll. Basically, it's not even about the fashion specifically, it's just about the girl insulting the neighbour and the neighbour going, well, fuck you then, I'm gonna dob you into your dad. The fashion is just the form that the insult took. But the fashion itself is not the important part, it's the insult. Anyway, alright, that's it for the memes. So, back to painting. I prefer honey badgers that wake up every day and choose extreme violence. I do like honey badgers. Honey badger don't give a shit! Guessing that bug in the code applies after the syntax error days. I mean, I don't know, it could go either way. Maybe. Depends on the bug. Or bugs. Wait, do I need more blue? Maybe a little bit. Sounds like a pebcac issue. Yep. Definitely sounds like a pebcac issue. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. Possibly somebody did not RTFM. I mean, keyboard and chair, chair and keyboard, it works either way. The problem still exists between those two extremes. Although I suppose order of operations can be kind of important. But still. Woderick. I'm not actually familiar with that one. Layer 8. Yeah, I think that one I'm not familiar with those ones specifically. Alright, what colour was I up to? I still need to do that red armor on the fucking forearm that I forgot earlier. Anyone way back when I first learned computers, didn't matter where how many code errors I made. Ah! It gave the same response, syntax error, said nothing else. Oh, I have not actually watched any Monty Python. I'm vaguely familiar with Monty Python just via, you know, cultural osmosis. But I've just never had the time or the opportunity to sit down and actually watch any Monty Python in my life. Which is a travesty, I know. And yet, here we are. Seven layers of problems, layer 8 is a human factor. You know what, I can see that. And to be fair, Nate, to be fair, most of the coding errors probably were syntax errors. What else do you need to know? You made an error in your programming syntax. Go fix it, idiot. "99% of the times, a coding error is just because somebody forgot to close a fucking bracket." Or they forgot the semicolon. One time I was sitting in a university lecture for JavaScript, and you know, the lecturer's got some code up on the projector and everything, and he's trying to figure out why his code's not fucking working, and I have to I end up putting my hand up and going, "You forgot the semicolon on this line here." And yep, sure enough, once he put the semicolon in, his code started to fucking work. Good times. Just goes to show that no matter how experienced at coding you are, every now and then you're just gonna forget something. You're just gonna leave off a semicolon or not close a fucking nested bracket or something, and then your code's gonna go, "Bitch!" And then you've got to try and fucking find the one single fucking thing that you missed. You're the one the prophecy speaks of. There's a problem here and I wish you luck finding it because I ain't telling you shit. This is becoming a cricket score. Oh no. Oh, the poor Dragons fans. They are not getting their money's worth this game, hey.
Can you dig it?
So, Wolf, were your clients tonight Dolphins or Dragons supporters? No worries, Wolf. You have fun with that. See you soon. Hello, Corral. Hooray for that 3-stream streak. How are you going tonight? What are you up to this fine, fabulous fucking Friday? Okay. I think it's time for the silver. Yeah, we'll do the silver next. Why not? Ooh, 3 of them are dragons, the rest dolphins, 9 in total. Oh no. Oh no. Oh rip. That's gonna be a fun trip back, isn't it? Oh, I think I need my menthol. Where have my menthols gone? Oh, that's right. I finished a box. Gotta open a new box. Need my throat lozenge so that I don't lose my voice halfway through stream. Enjoying the cool morning temps. 23 Celsius is a cool morning temp. Oof. Not fun. Meanwhile, it's like 19 to 20 degrees Celsius here in my room, and I'm going, a bit nipply. Did some coding after Windows became popular. It would at least tell me how many errors and what lines we were on. Yeah. Just had to figure out what characters were wrong. That definitely does make things a lot easier these days. Like, I've never been a hardcore programmer. I've mostly just done like JavaScript, a little bit of PHP. But the majority of my coding's been like HTML, CSS. So yeah, that was always fun when I was still writing all my fucking websites in Notepad and then trying to figure out where I hadn't closed a bracket. But no, these days, coding editors make finding the errors a lot fucking easier, which is nice. I do like that. I do like that the HTML editors I tend to use these days will usually have some kind of indication. Hey, this line is wrong! Gotta get that fresh air, Spotty! Even if the fresh air is fucking cold, still gotta get that fresh air. I actually had that sliding door behind me wide open until like just before stream. And then I closed it for stream so I wouldn't get too cold in here while I was streaming. But then I also forgot that streaming actually generates a fair amount of heat because these lights are not cool. Which is one of the other reasons why I tend not to stream when it gets too hot. Because the lights and the PC running make everything even fucking hotter in here, and when the outdoor temperature is already 40 fucking Celsius, I do not need that. Saves you time fixing them, time which you can use to make new errors. Exactly! Exactly, it's efficiency. You can spend all that time that you've saved fixing your old errors to make even more new and exciting errors. What could possibly go wrong with this? Had fun doing HTML back in the early thousands. When did I start doing HTML? I think I started doing HTML and PHP late 90s, very late 90s, and then obviously into the early 2000s. I was very proud of myself when I managed to set up my own Apache server on my home computer so that I could actually test my PHP code without having to like keep uploading it to, you know, a separate server. I was so proud of myself. Because it was something I figured out for myself, you know, using like online stuff rather than it being something that, you know, a teacher taught me. Yeah, I think that was early 2000s. The PHP stuff, but the HTML, CSS, well, not CSS because the CSS didn't actually exist back then. The HTML itself, I think, I started using it in like 98, 99. So yeah, it's been very fun watching, you know, HTML develop and get both more complex but also easier in some ways to use. Like CSS style sheets, oh my god, that made stuff so much easier to like code and then adjust on the fly. CSS is great. Surrounded by ancient painting. Ooh, starting green carapace and the rescue nids. Fuck yes. Rescue those Tyranids. Yeah, a lot of my early HTML I was doing in Notepad because I fucking refused to use Dreamweaver because it kept adding extraneous bullshit code to my HTML, and I'm like, no, I do not need all this extra crap that you are adding into my files. Dreamweaver, fuck the fuck off. No, I'm going back to Notepad. At least Notepad doesn't try and sneak extra shit that I don't need into my files. Dreamweaver can go choke. Rice cooker, fuck yes, rice cooker. Oh my god, yes. I am very familiar with the dark days of using tables for layouts. Tables and iframes. Fucking iframes. And then the days of people always including auto-playing MIDI players on their websites. That was fun. I never did assembly language. I was lucky enough to avoid that. Mostly because I wasn't, you know, a programmer. I was more just a website. What would you call it? Website developer? Website designer? No, I've got a bachelor's in multimedia design and then another bachelor's in animation. And I have not used either one of them for many, many years. But that's okay. Going to uni for the animation was what introduced me to the mini painting scene, so you know, nicely worked out. Just don't think about the fucking hex debt. As good at encoding as I am in Chinese. Dad tells stories of programming with punch cards. Oof. Yeah, I'm not quite that old school. Thank fuck. You know, I remember the days of when Netscape was the main internet browser. And GeoCities was one of the big, you know, page hosts and everything. And using forum boards and dial-up 56k, if you were lucky, internet. And the modem screaming at us every time we connected to the internet. I miss the modem screams, honestly. That's how you knew the internet was working. Because it screamed at you. And we should have listened. Took a break several decades to be a linguist. These days he's back to stats coding. Oh, oof. Programming a typing game on Apple under DOS 3.1. Came in just after punch cards. Ah, yes, the dial-up screeches. Yeah. Did Apple use DOS? Because I thought it was mostly Windows that used DOS, or maybe it was both. I can't remember. When did I first? I think my very first computers, like at school, were in like grade 6, and I think they might have been. I actually don't remember if they were Apple or IBM. This was like many years ago. Did I ever use? I don't think I ever used KeenSpot. There was MySpace. I do remember Angel Fire. I definitely used GeoCities. I don't think it was it KeenSpot or was it MySpace? Been a long time. All your base belong to us. Hamster dance. Good old hamster dance.
Chuck says, if you really want the internet to scream at you, Twitter is still around.
I refuse to use Twitter at this point. I also refuse to use the new name for Twitter because it's still just fucking Twitter. I don't care what Muskrat calls it. It's still fucking Twitter. Ugh. Or just a couple papers about language stats just in the last few years. Oh, nice! Keeping himself busy, I see. Very cool. Gonna go check on John. There's an Angel Firebase webpage. Wow. If I still had my old Hotmail address. God, how old would my Hotmail address be by now? Got it in like 99. 99, 2009, 2019. Shit. Yeah, if I'd kept my old original Hotmail address, it'd be 36 years old. 35, 36. I don't remember exactly when in 2000 and... not 2000, 1999. Might have even been 1998, I don't remember. Been a long time. God, I've been on the internet a long time. 26. Oh yeah, 26, not 36. 26. I can math. I can't math. Thank you, Nate. Point is, my original Hotmail account would be old enough to drink and vote in multiple countries. And then some. Man, I am making a mess today. Not keep anything neat to save my life, apparently. That's alright, painting is just about making mistakes and then fixing the mistakes and then fixing the mistakes that you made while fixing original mistakes. So on and so forth until you get sick of it and go, that's fucking good enough. An original .mac account. Older current iteration World Wide Web. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm also older than the current iteration of the World Wide Web. Tried for the first time, wolf hair brushes, positively surprised. Is that... Oh yes, surprised positively. Okay, cool. It's always nice to be positively surprised by something. Instead of negatively surprised. Yeah. I do have a set of the wolf hair brushes. They're not bad brushes. They're just a bit too thin for my personal painting style. They don't really have as much belly as I would prefer on my brushes. But they're good for like lining and stuff. And if you like the thinner brushes, you know, they're not bad brushes. Probably should use my wolf's hair brushes more often, but that would require me remembering where the fuck I put them. Trying to break up this red a little bit. Oh, got your set with tender sorry. Does it come in like the round tube? Oh, there they are. Is it this set that you got? GP? There we go. Oh, a different set. Okay. Nice. I guess it would be hard for you to get those brushes over there since the makers of these brushes are actually Australian based. Ah, on eBay. Nice. the same. Please stand by. I am internally screaming a little bit because the client put these belt pouches on upside down and it's bothering me, but it's not something I can fix at this point. So I've just got to paint them and ignore the fact that they're upside down. But that's alright. I'll survive. If I don't... Oh, art supply store locally actually has supplies regularly in stock. Nice! $50 for 50 bucks for 7 detail work brushes. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Seven, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. That's like, yeah, $7. $7 and a bit per brush. That's pretty good. That's actually really fucking good. I'm jealous. Speaking of Flynn, hello Flynn! It's a Flinny Winnie, my favourite tiny horse. Speaking of art supply stores, got some new goodies. Ooh, haven't tried them out yet. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Fuck yes. Keep us updated on the new goodies, Whooper. Oh, also Whoopie. Did you... Yeah, no, you finished those lino cuts, didn't you? Yes, I remember now. I remember you showing us the finished lino cuts. They were very cool. Ow, ow, ow. Tailbone. 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 Ooh, ouch. My nuts. Ah. Oof. God, I've made a mess. Alright, time to start cleaning up that mess. Tons of bargain brushes, basic stuff, finding decent quality detail brushes. Oh, USA has been synthetic, difficult, yeah. Especially at this point, hey. Wow. Oh, I love it. Love how it feels when I've just cut my hair. So good. Although I'm letting the top grow out at the moment because I've gotta grow out my winter coat. Anyhow. Tailbone. Did I put my chair in the right position? Maybe not. Maybe a little bit off. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Crying, that's where I was. Oof. Ooh, we start on some new liner cuts soon too. Hell yeah. Ugh, I'm gonna be dead by Monday. Oh well, I'll survive. Or I won't, either way. So what do people have planned for the upcoming weekend? Since it is currently Friday here. No matter what Spotty tries to tell anybody. I know you're first. There may or may not be a stream on Sunday. I may not survive that long. But we'll see. We will find out. Because I've got the guild painting meetup Sunday afternoon. So there's a very good chance that I will just be dead after that, because I've also got netball tomorrow.
Secret Wordling says, Goblin mode engaged in 3,
2, 1. Hello, Weirdling. Or should I say, hello, Goblinling. Weird Goblin. Sunday will work, retail, oof. 4-day work week, 10 half-hour days, and night shift. Oh, bloody night shift, hey. Oh well. As long as you've got a... Do not be weird, Meanling. Yeah, Meanling, don't be weird. Then. Ow. Regrets. Here comes Goblin mode.
Hello, I am a normal person.
That was a blatant lie.
allocated. Please stand by.
Can you see me? Cause I can't see you.
Oh my god. Don't spam the fucking line of sight one. Oh my god. Anyway. Hi, Weirdling. I had to talk to adults about adult things. I hate it. You know what? That is very fair and valid, and I support Goblin mode. Oh, not again.
All round currently allocated. Please stand by.
Hello, I'm
Oh my
a
God.
normal person.
Why did only one of those show a little thingy, but the rest didn't? That's so weird. Oh, bank stuff. Oh, barf. Yeah, no, that's very fair. I 100% support Goblin mode after having to deal with bank stuff. Ugh, am I picking? I'm picking. I am procrastinating. Oh, posture check. Unclench your jaws, unscrunch your spines, unpucker your sphincters. Too long didn't read, switching banks. Oof. Oof, yeah. I feel you, Weirdling. Hopefully that goes relatively smoothly and isn't too much of a pain in the ass. My fingers are crossed for you. Yep, I'm picking. I need to stop picking. And actually get on with it. Something just needs doing sometimes? Yeah. Can't sleep on it like a dragon. Or can you? Well, not with that attitude. No, I get you. Pain in the ass, either way. Having to get it all sorted out. Alright, black. Can I sleep on my money like a dragon? Mayhap! Mayhap. Potentially, possibly. However, might not be comfortable. Alright, back to the octopus with you. I was thinking of something to say, and now I've completely forgotten what it was. God damn it. That's annoying. Oh well. Can't have been that important if I forgot it so easily. Still irritating. I do actually quite like the little hooves Tao have. They're fun to paint. They're interesting and something a little bit different. Yes, that Thousand Sun you showed earlier, Weirdling, is coming along very nicely. Ooh, rice! Fresh rice! I do like fresh rice. Give me a sec. Fuck yeah, rice is very nice. Damn it, no, I want fresh rice. Fuck. No, I'm not gonna cook fresh rice at fucking midnight after stream. No, I'll just have to wait for fresh rice for later. Anyway. God, I love fresh rice though. Fresh rice, still warm from the rice cooker. So good. Unclench your jaws, unscrunch your spines, unpucker your sphincters. Check and correct those postures. Random bloody hair in my hairy art shell. There we go. Alright. Your PC arrived! Fuck yes! Congratulations!
Whenever I look at Skid's stream, I must turn my screen upside down.
That sounds like a you problem, Weirdling. Oh, is this? Oh no, that's fine. Alright. Oh, is this one slightly too light? Possibly. I may be going down one. Yeah, I think I need to go down one. Pay for it for the next 3 years. Oof. Whee! Oh well. Better than the next 3 years than the next 5 years, hey? And hopefully it lasts for several years. Hopefully you don't have to replace it as soon as you finish paying it off. Okay, that's a bit better. This shoulder got a little bit too dark. No worries, GP. Enjoy your new computer. Thank you very much for dropping by and saying hello. Need some alone time with my new hardware. Entirely fair and valid. Go enjoy your new PC, GP. Hopefully we'll catch you later. Oh yes, Nate, you weren't around on Wednesday's stream, so just as a heads up, I'm actually switching my Wednesday streams to Tuesdays because that's going to work out a bit better for me with my current netball timetable. So I will be posting that in the Discord as well, but I figured I'd give you a heads up while you're here before I forget. I also need to remember to actually update my Twitch webpage with that. Oof, and also stream elements as well. But... so yeah. Wednesday's stream will become a Tuesday stream. Same time slot as Wednesday, so the 12:30, 4:30 p.m. here. Just on Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays.
Bit by bit, creative imagination began with a new art.
It also, yeah, it works better with my netball. It also means I've actually got a bit of a break. So I'm not painting like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll be painting Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and that gives my wrists and forearms a bit of a breather on the Wednesday. Yeah, same time as Wednesday. So yeah, the Tuesday will become the Monday for you. Coming up with the law for my army this week. Oh fuck yes! Gather a group of sorcerers. Very good divination. Need to find the device to unlock a spaceship Airman needs to use. Looking for his car. I love that. Airman putting together a group of Thousand Suns specifically to find his car keys. That's amazing. I love them already. One of the cults of the Sun Spatial Divination. Yeah, that was the Corvidae. Araman was the leader of both the, the Thousand Suns sorcerers in general, and also the Corvidae cult before everything went to shit. So there was the Corvidaes, there were the Pyres, who were the Pyromancers and Technomancers, there were the Pavoni, which were the Biomancers, the Athenaeans, which were the Telepaths. Am I forgetting one? Corvidae, Pyre, Pavoni, Athenaeans. Oh, and the Raptora, who were the Telekines. There we go. I knew I was forgetting one. So those were the main five. There were also a bunch of other like smaller cults that were a bit more specialized, but those were the main 5 psychic cults in the Thousand Suns pre-heresy. Oh, I need more M&Ms. I am falling asleep as we speak. Whew. Oh, hello. There's a couple of yellow ones that I haven't gotten before. How dare. Why am I so sleepy suddenly? What the hell? It's only like 10 PM? Ugh. Oh, and I've got to get up early-ish tomorrow as well for netball. Fuck. Oh, gotta make sure I actually get to bed pretty soon after the end of the stream tonight. Fuck! Providence? What's Providence? What? What was Providence, Weirdling? I'm not sure if that was in response to Thousand Suns stuff or in response to something else. I've lost track. Did I say anything about resin bits? Oh! Printed some Corvid-looking resin bits. Okay, I completely missed that line. So yes. No, that works. That works, yes. The Corvidae symbol was a raven head. And yes, yeah. No, that works. That is very much Providence. Sorry, I am actively passing out now suddenly for some reason. Yeah, the Corvidae were the ones with the raven head. And Corvid looking bits gonna work very well for a divination based cult. Wow. Oh hell yes, a raven-like familiar or something for our man. Hello Michael, how are you going? What are you up to this fine, fabulous fucking Friday? My body has decided that it actually really wants to be asleep right now, even though it's only like 10-something PM and I've still got almost 2 hours of stream left. So, this is going to be fun. And of course, by the time I actually finish stream and get to bed, then I'll have woken up again. And getting to sleep is going to be a pain in the ass. But that's alright. That's okay. I'll survive. I'll manage. But yeah, I might be I might be quite spacey at the moment. Yeah, no, that's fine. Flu-like symptoms? Oh no. Well, at least you're getting them under control. Hello, disgruntled body has decided it would like to still be asleep at 8 AM, so same but different. I am giving you a sleepy high five of solidarity. Burps. Yeah, any mod on PC. Yes, hello, disgruntled. Oh, who did we raid last time this week? I mean, last week at this time. Wow. No, you did say last time this week. Okay, that wasn't me fucking up. Yes. Go sleep, Whooper. Sleep for me. Enjoy your eeps. Thank you very much for hanging out, as always. And catch you next stream. Tuesday. Tuesday, not Wednesday. Tuesday. Assuming I, you know, survive that long. Also, say hello to Thud for me. Hello, Thud. I'm sure Thud's lurking around somewhere. So, hello, hi. Tuesday, isn't it, Governor? Yeah, last Friday. I hate that the process of getting ready for bed wakes me up for hours. Who thought of that for— oh, I know, right? So annoying. Wow, I am really eye-burny right now, which is fun. Fun and exciting. Oh well, as long as I can still see well enough to paint, I will survive. Oh, I missed a complete section of silver there. Good work, me. Oh well. Fix that in a minute. Okay, I really should have done the Rhinoxide underneath the Doomble Brown first. Fuck, oh well. Just have to do multiple coats of the Doomble Brown. Same result in the end, really. 2 thin coats. Every app needs— oh, multi-factor authentication at work. Oh my god. Ooh! Ooh. Excuse me, sorry. Hello, Thud! I hope you're enjoying the word puzzles. Should you also be thinking about going to bed soon, Thud? Mittens! Hello, Mittens! I am so fucking sleepy suddenly. I don't know why. But I am just like so ready to pass out. But we've still got almost 2 hours of stream left. I don't know if I'm going to survive, honestly. I'm so buggered. That's alright. You bring the sleepy dust. God damn it, Mittens, why would you betray me like this by bringing the sleepy dust? No! Betrayal! Yes, if anybody here is not yet following Commander Mittens, make sure you go slam that follow button, spread that hobby love, although I'm pretty sure everybody here is already following Mittens, but just in case. Just in case. I'm being lulled asleep by your sleepiness. Is this a good thing or a bad thing, Michael? Oh wait, you just said you were earlier that you just started work. I'm so sorry. Way back I used to have colour schemes. Required Unshake and Deadly Nightshade as one of the colours, was also a nice shade. New socks and new gaming controller. Bad thing, I just woke up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. You know what, I'm gonna blame you for my sleepiness. Michael. You're inflicting your sleepiness upon me. But you know what they say, sharing is caring. Did I miss the grey there? I did. I missed an entire fucking patch of grey there. Good work, me. Fuck's sake. Oh well. Get to that in a minute. There's an old Citadel color back in the 90s, absolute favorite. My favorite old Citadel color was this one. Or is this one. Fucking Necron Abyss. Best fucking dark blue. I've got like 2 more unopened pots of it, thank fuck. So I'm not going to be running out anytime soon. Off to the Google array. Selling a threat, don't actually bomb your workplace. Dark blue, that's an old paint. Yeah. Yeah. Such a nice blue though. And it's really versatile because like if you thin it down, it's actually a nice middling blue. But yeah, if you do it, you know, do multiple coats of it, it becomes a really, really dark blue and it's so nice. Love Necron Abyss. Anytime someone mentions foundation paints, I can still taste Caradon Granite. You still have Goblin Green, Spear Staff Brown. Ooh, old school. Half a quarter Goblin Green still. Nice. One of my commissions a couple of years back was actually some old school Old Hammer metal minis. And my client had Goblin Green that, you know, he gave me for the base rims. I had to give the Goblin Green back, of course, you know, he wasn't intending me to actually keep it, it was just for the commissions, but... Old school, man! Old school! Did he have Mind Goblins? No, not Mind Goblins, it was an Old Hammer Sorcerer, and then a couple of the Sorceresses that goes with him. And then also Necromancers on horseback. Took a swatch, had it matched at the paint store to use for terrain. Oh, nice. Up sleeping gas into the ventilation, enjoy the free nap with your co-workers. Mind Goblin D's. Weirdling. Slap. Green Stuff World makes a Goblin Green paint marker for base edges. Nice. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Didn't want to waste the paint, so I had to find a new way to use it. Oof, yeah. But I like my work. Deadly Nightshade of the paint. Mittens is a good bean. Calling a bomb threat. Oh, sorry, I'm just catching up with chat because apparently I missed a few things. Broken Caliban green base paint. Ah, bad batch and acts like contrast. Captain just use it for undercoating. Actual green colour stays a bit darker. Oh, nice. I'm in danger. You're always in danger. Weirdling. Always and forever in danger. Watch out for cars. Oh wow, I am fading so fast. Where did this fucking EP come from? I didn't even... No, actually wait, I was really busy today. I was about to say I didn't even do anything today, but no, that's actually a lie. I cut my hair today and then cleaned the bathroom and the toilet and the shower and did my laundry and changed my bed sheets and unpacked my toolbox from painting last night and set up my stream well before stream time for once. So today was productive, and now my body's like, bitch, what the fuck? Too old for this shit. Go the fuck to sleep now. And I'm like, no, I've still got streaming to do. Streaming and painting to do, but we'll see how long my vision lasts. Pick the wrong shipping method for new things. Oh no, Mittens, no. Logging into work with a message that someone needs help with something immediately. Always a good sign on a Friday. Well, on the one hand, at least they're getting it dealt with early on Friday, and they're not leaving it till 4:30 PM on Friday to then message you about it, you know? It could always be worse. I mean, it could always be better as well, but still, you know. Oh. Enjoy the caption ride. Turned on the closed captioning, accidentally cannot handle. Yeah, it absolutely cannot handle my accent whatsoever. It's so funny. Gotta do my own things. No worries, Mittens. Enjoy your own things. Thank you very much for dropping in and saying hello. Super appreciated as always. Mwah, mwah, mwah. But yeah, no, the fucking auto captioner, it tries so hard and fails so badly with my accent. And yet I find it kind of endearing, honestly. Probably because I don't need to rely on the captions myself. But oh, I feel really bad for anybody who does need to rely on captions and is trying to watch my stream, and the fucking auto captioner just cannot handle my accent in the slightest. So I kind of have to wonder how many people who do need the auto captioner have dropped by my stream, had to rely on the auto captioner, and then just gone, what the fuck is she on about? I seriously hope that people who do need captions have better captioners on their devices and don't need to rely on Twitch's auto captioner, because oh my god, they're not getting anything comprehensible on my stream. Weirdling! Isn't it like lunchtime for you, Weirdling? Eat some fucking lunch. Smacking you, Weirdling. You gotta fuel your meat Mac. You gotta fuel that fucking Flesh Gundam with something better than drywall. You need something more. You need something with more sustenance than just fucking drywall. Drywall's not good enough. Alright, I do need another layer of the grey, I think. That's right, there was an area of grey that I completely missed as well, but I need to get still. Sometimes I turn it on when I'm having trouble hearing voices. Cognitive issue. Goofy shit is fun, yeah. Yeah, I have, audio processing issues a fair bit, so I feel you. That's why I can't watch Twitch streams myself, for the most part. I can't handle audio speech a lot. Spotty here, actively trying to explode my bladder. Ugh. Excuse me. Whee! Oh. I think I know why I'm so sleepy. I have not been sleeping well the past couple of nights. My body has just not been cooperating with the sleep thing, and now it's catching up to me, and it's like, fuck. Anyway. But yeah. I feel you, Michael. Audio processing issues fucking suck nuts. And I feel ya. I understand. We are in the same boat. Or at least very similar boats. Possibly submarines. I don't know. Like, my hearing itself is fine. It's just the brain trying to process words sometimes is just like, nah. Gonna need you to repeat that 3 times for me, and even then I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck you just said. Not true, I'm making so you raid and run, so you don't tell me to get it. I am still gonna tell you to go the fuck to sleep, Spotty. You cannot escape from me telling you to go the fuck to bed, Spotty. If I have to go to bed, then so do you. If I have to go sleep, Spotty, so do you. Okay, I think I am ready for the Druchii Violet Wash. I just say hearing. Different issues with reading too. ADHD, short-term memory, yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you. I very much feel you there, Michael. That is a big fucking mood. I don't get it with reading, at least. Or at least... I don't... Well, I don't really get it with the reading. Not the processing part anyway, like I process what I read just fine. My problem with reading is remembering what I've read.
Spottiest Shark says, coffee emoji, teapot emoji, tea emoji, custard emoji, cookie emoji, birthday cake emoji, shortcake emoji, mooncake emoji, red apple emoji, green apple emoji, berry emoji, grapes emoji, banana emoji, pineapple emoji, whale emoji, octopus emoji, jellyfish emoji, microbe emoji, cactus emoji, maple leaf emoji, evergreen tree emoji, high voltage sign emoji, snowflake emoji, dynamite emoji, jack-o'-lantern emoji, dice emoji.
I'm concerned. Because like at the start it was like, okay, Spotty wants me to eat things to like potentially wake up a bit more, and then we got to the octopi and I was like, alright, no, that's just seafood, and then we got to the lightning the trees first. And I'm like, okay, what? Why the trees? And then we got to the lightning bolt. And I'm like, oh, okay. No, Spotty's just trying to kill me. All right, no, that's fair. Sorry, I just wanted to try adding just a little bit more blue to the skin, but not so much as to be like super noticeable. Samsara! Kia ora, Samsara! How are you going? I am the sleepiest fucking skitten tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna actually survive the entire stream tonight, honestly. I might end up crashing out a bit early. But we'll see. We'll see. Baldy, assume I have any plans. I mean, you usually have plans, Spotty. They may not be super complex plans, but there's usually some planning going on. Tailbone. There's usually some planning going on there. Oh god. Spotty, I'm thinking of a song. Wordling, I'm thinking of hunting you for sport. I love the dynamics that I have with my mods on my stream. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It is a constant source of amusement and I love it. Where did my paintbrush go? Not those two. Obviously not those two. Did the paintbrush I'm just using like just roll off my desk while I was not paying attention? Where did it go? I didn't hear it and I didn't feel it. Oh, there it is. It did somehow manage to just fucking roll off my desk without noticing. Oh my god. You survived the whole stream so long as you click stop streaming. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. The question is whether or not I survived my usual 4 hours of stream. That's the question at this point. Woo! excuse me. Yeah, no, I just lost my paintbrush there. Need more M&Ms. Dying. Actively dying. Spotty, you can try. Challenge fucking accepted. Actually, no, Spotty's too lazy. Will this chocolate help at all, or will it just put me more to sleep? You know what? It's probably just gonna put me more to sleep. Yes, I mostly eat them one color at a time. So I try to eat all the brown ones first, and then all the red ones, and then all the orange ones, and then the yellow ones, and then the green ones. And I save all the blue ones until last, because I love eating a whole bunch of blue M&Ms in one go, turning my mouth blue, and then it turns my poop green, and it's amazing. Just tell everyone you only stream for an hour, but almost always end up going for 4 hours. I mean, that would work if I didn't actually have my streams scheduled on my page for 4 hours. Also, yes, Twitch, there is a U in color, bugger off with your exactly. Fucking Americanized spelling. Piece of shit ass fuck. But yeah. Unfortunately, with a bucket this big, it's a bloody, you know, big bucket. Even though I try to eat all of one color at a time, there's usually some in the bottom that I've missed, then I've got to like pick them out as I reach them. But yeah, for the most part, I try to eat my M&Ms of one color at a time. It just makes me happy. Then go for 6. Spotty, no. I am not going for 6 hours. You guys are going to be lucky if you get 3 hours out of me tonight. It'll be a goddamn miracle if you manage to get the full 4 hours out of me tonight. I may end up wrapping an hour early just because I cannot. I am so bucketed. I do not trust what may end up coming out of my mouth if I stream for a full 4 hours tonight. Or rather, if I attempt to stream for the full 4 hours tonight. I'm so tired. But we'll see. Because I also have that problem of, you know, not stopping when I should. If I'm just like, you know, I just gotta get this bit done, just gotta get this bit done, just gotta keep getting this done. And then we might end up hitting the 4 hour mark anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna promise anything right now because, whew. Hi, Bernie. Or I might hit my second win in the next 15 minutes, you never know. Whew. Luckily for everybody involved, I am not the kind of person who just randomly falls asleep at the desk. Abandoning you! I mean, I'm sure you'll survive me abandoning you just this once.
Spottiest Shark says, you hear the Chat Till Dawn stream with skits.
No. No. Absolutely not. Not on your life. Spotty, you need to go to bed before 1 a.m. I'm being really generous there. Appreciate how generous I'm being there, Spotty. Oh wow. Excuse me, there goes my voice. Hello, Wrath. Hello, Wrathmore. I am, apparently actively perishing tonight. Okay, okay. I think I can get to the Druchii Violet Wash now. I sound like one of my 1,000 songs. I am so fucking sleepy. Like, I am seriously considering wrapping stream early so that I can just go the fuck to bed because I am so dying. Oh, excuse me. Like, you know how when you're sleepy your eyes start burning? My eyes have been burning for like the past hour. Self-care. You can hear the life force leaves. It's amazing. Wow. I'm glad it's obvious at least. Self-care. No, my laser eyes. I'm not cleaning anything apart from my eyeballs with my eyelids. Oh. Is Flynn even here to duel? Or is Flynn busy getting ready for work? Alas. Looks like you will not get your duel. Buddy. What a shame. What a tragedy. I was gonna do the Druchii Violet, wasn't I? Oh. Oh well. I was like, yeah, time for the Druchii Violet, and I reached for a completely different paint. That's the kind of night it is. Looks like you're just gonna have to duel somebody else today, Spotty. You are not going to be able to pick on Flynn this time. What a shame. It's not Shadow, that was actually who. Summon the council, make sure Spotty sleeps. Excellent. Good. Good. Spotty needs to sleep. If I have to sleep, then so does Spotty. That is only fair. Still very much an ugly teenage phase, adding first layer warp stone green to a couple of them, starting to make them look more sensible. Excellent! Fuck yeah. Also, I love that other people are using my ugly teenage phase phrasing. That makes me very happy. I'm being influential! Yay! Influencing other people, yay! It's on the council, and we know Spotty somewhat listens to the Master Assassin. Skits is now a influencer. Please tell me why water is a scam. No. I'm not that kind of influencer, okay, thank you. Why would you insult me like that, Weirdling? Why would you insult me like that? I am offended. Rude. Rude. Rude and inconsiderate. How dare you? How dare. Fighting you forever. Oh, I am being bullied. Let's see if I can get my keyboard to work. Oh, I'm being bullied. I'm being picked on. I'm being assaulted by my very own mods on my very own stream. Tragic. Truly, truly tragic. Heinous, even. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but still, heinous. Absolutely heinous behavior. Should be ashamed. Shame, shame. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. Water is a scam, drink shower juice instead. I mean, I cannot deny that shower juice is pretty good. But it shouldn't be your only source of hydration, you know? You gotta drink stuff other than shower juice during the rest of the day when you are not showering. You know? You gotta vary your liquid intake. Hydrate or dihydrate. Replace water with Monster Energy drink. It's like 99% water. No! Don't do that, Teamlay. Teamlay, no! Also, hello, Teamlay. How are you going? I'm dying. I am just the eepiest skitten to ever EP. Yes, hi! How you doing? Hi, dying, I'm Shark. Nice to meet you, Shark. Idiocracy Lives, the movie. I'm glad you specified the movie, because otherwise I would just been like, yeah, no, that's, yeah. Ugh. I think this is from the Vindicare Assassin kit, I'm pretty sure. Because normally there's a Vindicare Assassin on this, I think. But I'm not 100%. Could be here. By default, this statement means real life too? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, unfortunately. I think I did already do a little bit of this on here, but let's just do a little bit more anyway, just in case. There we go. Okay, I did already do that one as well. Aha, this one. This one has not had. Basic material is Vindicare. Okay, cool. I'm glad I remembered that. Because I did a Vindicare as a commission several years ago now. So yeah, it looked very familiar. But I do not trust my memory at the best of times. And right now is not the best of times. But I'm glad I got it right. I love it when I'm right. Happens so rarely. Why didn't the assassin kill someone? He didn't care about his job. Yeah. Big mood. I need to try hard, I didn't want to stop. Weirdly, right now I'm too tired to stab anybody. I'm just trying to, like, you know, not die. Know what these minis need? Bigger shoulder pads. A new Terminator should be the minimum shoulder pad volume. Man goes to the doctor, says he can't hear in his left ear. Doctor says, "Are you certain?" Man responds, "Yeah, I'm definite." Bed now, be good to yourself. I have minis to work on. I gotta at least get the Druchii Violet on the red on this guy. And then while I wait for the Druchii Violet to dry, that'll be a good reason to, you know, stop. I just got sidetracked by dry brushing because I'm like that. It's my favorite song. Can't go to bed until I've listened to my favorite song. Or at least my favorite song on my streaming playlist. Ooh, Epic Duck! Ooh, that sounds good. We definitely haven't raided Epic Duck for a while. At least I'm pretty sure we haven't.
Spottiest Shark says, the sugar causes a buildup of mold and thickens the soil to the point where the PL.
Are you suggesting I'm a plant? Are you suggesting I'm a moldy plant? I love this song. No, but I am now. That's fair. I am a moldy plant, apparently.
Watch out! The floor is lava!
Let's be better. God, I love that song. It is unreasonable how much I love that song. Alright, okay. Yeah, getting the Druchii Violet done. Making progress. We are surviving. We are rocking on. We are rocking out with our socks out. But I do not have socks on. Yeah. My feet are surprisingly not as cold as I was expecting to be at this point, considering I'm not wearing socks.
It's delicious.
Do I have enough brain cells for a painting question? Ask a question and we will find out. It may be that I do. Ooh. Median Viet. Well, I will leave the question of who we end up raiding to my delightful mods to make that decision for me, because I cannot make decisions right now. Yeah, no, hit me with that painting question, Weirdling, and I will. Oh, you were referring to Idiocracy. Wait, what does? How does Idiocracy get moldy? Gonna suggest Mike Mans. Last week we raided Brushy. Mike is an easy raid and run target. Is Epic Duck also an easy raid and run target? Because we do raid Mike fairly regularly. And I feel like it's been a while since we raided Epic Duck. I missed a bunch of red there, god damn it. Practicing, please stand by. Elbows. Make Raiden Runner as well. Paint Araman differently from my Crimson Suns to make him stand out more. It depends how differently you're planning on making him, I guess. Like, how much do you want him to stand out versus how much do you want to keep him coherent with the rest of the army? Like, I'd keep him pretty similar to the rest of the army. You could maybe make him stand out just by changing up the color of his cloak, but not anything else. You know, like, his cloak could be his marking of special boyness. I'm pretty sure we can all scream. You can all scream, absolutely. How does Idiocracy get naughty? No. How does Idiocracy get moldy? Wait, what was it that... what he was even saying? The sugar causes a buildup of mold and thickens the soil to the point where the plants can't grow very well. How was that in response to Idiocracy? I'm so confused. You're welcome, Weirdling. I'm assuming the thank you was for the painting advice and not the screaming. Chat is confused. It heard itself in its confusion. That's just me every day. Oh, I can feel that cold water settling in the bottom of my stomach. Delightful. Oh, because they were using Gatorade to water. Did I miss somebody saying idiocy use Gatorade for water? Water is a scam. Drink shower juice instead. Gatorade is good for plants. Ah, okay. I completely missed that bit, Nate. Replace water with Monster Energy drink. Okay. Default is segment reels here left too. Yes. Yeah. Coming soon to theatre near you. Tale of Two Skits as best of times as worst of times. Wow. I swear half of these comments weren't here before. Take another refreshing sip. I will. You know, for the electrolytes. Big sippy sips. I'm actually almost out of water, holy crap. This was full at the start of stream. Usually I only get to like halfway through this by the end of stream, but no. I have been chugging that tonight. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Alright. No. One more thing. We are so close with this guy. Just gonna do the blue wash on the silver. Actually, no, wait, two more things. Where is my fucking apothecary wipe? There we go. So, apothecary wipe on the helmet. A little bit of sepia on those skulls, just so they don't look so flat. And then the Drakenhof. They both start with D, so I always get them confused. The Drakenhof Nightshade on the silver. And I will worry about edge highlights when I am more awake. But we can at least get everything else apart from the edge highlights done. I need to double check what color the lens for this helmet is. You know what, the helmet lens can wait until later as well. I don't think I've got the coordination to do helmet lenses right now. However, washes are easy. Washes I just slap on, it's fine. I am absolutely 100% falling apart right in front of chat. But that's okay. That's okay. Wow, all my washes are running out. All my washes are nearly empty. This makes me super sad. Because these are the old formula washes. And the replacement washes I've got are the newer formula washes, which are a little more viscous. But anyway, alright. Okay. Drakenhof Nightshade. We got this. We got this. You know what's going to be really annoying? I'm going to wrap up stream. And then I'm going to hit my second wind. And then not be able to sleep until 3 AM. Oh well. Always. If I'm lucky, I will be able to make it to bed and actually take advantage of the sleepiness to actually get to sleep within half an hour instead of taking like 3 hours like I have been doing the past couple of nights, which has not been helping the situation. Woo! Woo-wee. Oh man. I had a 70-person raid me while I was still on my like 5-minute starting screen thing, and by the time I actually like, you know, realized and got stream running, we were down from 70 to 30 and I was like, god damn it. Sad face. But oh well. Oh well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. People just have no patience.
Spottiest Shark says, but then you will be so annoyed at 3 a.m. which delays sleep for another 2 hours.
Ugh. Why would you curse me like that, Spotty? Why would you do that to me? Do not speak such things into existence. Okay. It's not Monday. It's not Wednesday. It's still Friday. It's still fucking Friday, guys. Slowly dying. Anyway. Still need to do edge highlighting and stuff, but for the most part, good enough. Good enough for now. Okay, so I just need to do these two edge highlighting on that one. You know what, I'll probably just do those tomorrow at painting. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me get my shit cleaned. And then we'll... Who are we rating? Who are we rating again? I've already forgotten. Are we rating Mike Moons or are we rating Epic Duck? Somebody make this decision for me. I cannot be trusted to make decisions right now.
Secret Whirling says, watch Skids fall asleep in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did it work? Fuck.
If only. If fucking only I could fall asleep that easily. But no. No. I just lie in bed awake and cursing existence for 6 hours instead. Oh well, not dead yet. It's still Friday! It's still fucking Friday! Also, hi Jimway. Did I say hi Jimway before? I don't remember. But just in case, hi again Jimway.
Says, we've now traded duck a lot, so we should duck over to the duck. Geese. Honk.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Epic Duck, and I'm sure Epic Duck will not mind if I raid and run. Hi Jimley. Who knows? It all counts. Yay. I vote Duck and I'm biased as well. I love it when people acknowledge their biases. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it. Alright, okay. Oh my god. I am slowly phasing out of existence, as I'm sure you can see. Now everyone say hi to Spotty, who's so quiet and demure. Hi, Spotty! Just in case I forgot to say hi, Spotty, before. I'm pretty sure I said hi, but you know, I don't trust my memory. So anyway. Oh, I love it when I've just cut my hair. My head feels so nice. Yep. Yep. Other people can explain the raid and run because yeah, I am actively passing out. But hey, I'm only finishing stream half an hour early and not an entire hour early, so I count that as a win. I count that as a fucking win. I've lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? Okay, there's my mouse. I found my mouse, guys. It's alright. It's fine. Crisis averted. Okay. Stream manager. Ray.
Miguel Painsmith says, hello Spotty, you are so quiet and demure.
Epic Duck. Epic Duck Studios. Alright. Ooh, looks like... Oh, he's sculpting tonight. Fuck yeah. Well, hopefully you guys will enjoy the sculpting. That looks very cool. No worries, disgruntled. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, wow.
Spottiest Shark says, yo Ludwig and Mikhail paints minis.
But yeah, thank you very much everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Super appreciated as always. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and hopefully I will see you all next stream. Which may or may not be Sunday. Might be Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you. And now we're gonna play the Waiting for the Aussie Lag to Catch Up game.